Hello, I'm Tracy from Betty B Crochet, and you're joining me here today on one of my Boredom Busters for Kids yarn craft workshop videos. Today I'm going to show you and how you and your children can make these darling little friendship bracelets, and everything you need for it you should have at home, which is obviously a good thing. There shouldn't be any purchasing, and it should keep your little darlings entertained for ages, and they'll be able to make these little bracelets for their friends, so when they go back to school after holidays and breaks, then they'll be able to give out these little gifts. So first of all, what you're going to need is a little bit of scrap cardboard. You're going to need a circle to draw around. You're going to need a pair of scissors. You're going to need a pen or a pencil, and you're also going to need 7 strands of wool. Now you can use 7 different colours, or you can use the same colours, it doesn't matter. Today we're going to be working with a blue, a mint green, a purple, a teal, a burgundy pinky purple thing, black and cream, and that is literally all you need to get yourself started. So I'll be back in just a moment and I'll show you what you need to do to get going. Okay, so what you're going to need first, you're going to need your piece of scrap cardboard and your circle. I'm using the lid off a candle, but you can use anything. Size isn't particularly important. And you're going to need your pen or your pencil. And what you're going to do is you're simply just going to draw around like so and make a circle. And then you're going to need to cut it out. So if you're a child watching this, make sure you get help from a grown-up. We're just going to cut out the circle. Again, it does not have to be perfect in any way, shape or form. It's not integral to the project that this is like a perfect circle or anything like that. So there we have it. And then what you're going to do next is you're going to divide it into 8, just with little centimetre nicks. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect. So if we do one top and bottom, we're all dreaming about pizza at the moment. So, you know, pretend it's a piece of pizza you're cutting into 8, and just mark it like that into 8. Then all you're going to do is literally just snip them. They only have to be about a centimetre long. And again, they don't have to be a perfect distance, it doesn't matter, just so long as you've got 8. I would advise you don't cut your nicks too deep though, because it makes it quite difficult for the yarn, which when you've got little hands, my 4-year-old found it quite difficult to deal with. So what you're going to do next is you need to get 7 strands of yarn. Now whatever colour you're using, you need 7. It can be 2 different colours, 3 different colours, or like me, when you've got an abundance of yarn at home, I'm just going to do 7 different colours. So we're going to line them out like so. I'll find the end of this one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then what you're going to do is you're going to just bunch them all together at the end. Again, it don't have to be perfect because you can always trim at the end. So just bunch them all together, tie them in a knot, and then you've got all 7 pieces in a workable strand. Then you're going to get your scissors and cut, I don't know, maybe about 60 centimetres, 2 school rulers maybe, something like that. And then you can get rid of all the other yarns. You don't need them anymore. And then that's what we're going to be working with. Okay? So what you need to do next, again, if you're a little one watching the video, make sure you ask a grown-up for help here. But you need to pierce a little hole in the middle, like so. So just stick your scissors in and turn it. And then maybe just trim off at the back. And that's it, you're ready to go. And that's what you need. So what you're going to do is you're going to pop your yarn knot through that hole and pull the tail ends through like that. And then you're going to get each one of your strands of yarn and pop one in each little nick that you've created with your scissors, like so. It doesn't matter what order they go in at all, just as long as you've got 7 strands in your 8 boxes, in your 8 notches. So you're always going to have one empty. And that's it, you're ready to start making your little friendship bangle now. So what we do is you need to be able to count to 3. It's as simple as that. So starting with the empty one facing towards your body, if you're right-handed, count to the right-hand side, 1, 2, 3. If you're left-handed, count to the left. Whichever way you do it, always make sure you go the same way. Now if you're going to be leaving this to little ones to do, it might be an idea just to whack some little arrows on, just to remind them. My 6-year-old got this absolutely fine, but my 4-year-old struggled a little bit, but he is severely impatient. So we're going to get hold of 1, 2, 3, the 3rd strand away from the hole, and you're going to pick it up and you're going to pop it in there. Then you're going to turn so that the gap is facing you again. 1, 2, 3, and put it in the gap and turn. 1, 2, 3, put it in the gap and turn. And it is simple as that. That is literally all you have to do. Now what I would advise you doing is just every now and then just pulling your strands like that so you don't get in a big knotty mess. And it is as simple as 1, 2, 3. Pick it and pull it. Pick it and pull it. Now as it starts growing, just keep giving the end a little bit of a tug so it's coming down. And it seems to take a little while for it to get started, but once it gets started it soon grows. But literally just keep going exactly the same way, counting 1, 2, 3, pick it and pop it there. Move the gap to face you, 1, 2, 3, like that. Move the gap to face you, 1, 2, 3. There we go. And that is literally it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and do a bit more of this one and show you what it'll start looking like as it's coming through the bottom of the machine. Okay, so I'll speak to you in just a minute. Right, so I've been working on this one now for a couple of minutes and I'm just going to flip it over to show you what it's going to look like on the back. So your bracelet's actually going to start coming out from the bottom of the card. And this is why I said to you earlier, just to keep giving it a little tug as you're working to make sure that it does drop. Now, I don't know how clear that is. There we go. But as you can see, the pattern is really starting to come through already. And that's just from a couple of moments work. So I'm going to carry on and I'll come back to you again when we've got a little bit more done. Right then guys, my bracelet's now big enough for a little person. Obviously you keep going as long as you want to, so it fits your wrist, your friend's wrist, or you could make it into a necklace, you know, just keep going as long as you want to. And then once you've completed the length that you want, all you need to do is pop your thumb on the little hole so you're holding it, pop everything off out of the hooks like so, and get hold of it at the back. So you've got your strand like so. Pop a knot in it at the end, like that. It's quite tight, so it shouldn't really unravel. And pop your knot in right at the very end like so. And there you have it. Trim off your ends so that they're the same length. Sometimes what I do is I'll keep one piece out, and then you can use that, because the idea of a friendship bracelet is you never take them off. And then you can use that to tie it to one of these pieces around your friend's wrist, and then just snip it once it's tied in place. It just makes it easier to actually tie it on. And there we have it. One friendship bracelet. Just like so. So I would love it if you guys would like to make your own. And if you've got any questions, then please leave it in the comments. And yeah, enjoy. So this is my original. And there we go. Friendship bracelets. Right guys, so I really hope that you enjoyed this tutorial for Kids Boredom Busters, in which you can make your very own friendship bracelets to share between your friends. They look absolutely fabulous on, and you can make them in so many different colours. The possibilities are actually endless. Just need to remember you need 7 strands of yarn and you need 8 notches on your card. They're the only rules. And then make sure you count to 3, move it round, and that's it. It really, really is as simple as that. Now, I would absolutely love to see all of your creations, especially those from the children. And that's it. So until next time, guys, hope this helps to bust some of your children's boredom, and maybe your own whilst you're having a sneaky vino watching the TV this evening. So from me, that's Tracy at Betty B's Crochet. I hope you have a really, really good day and happy crafting.